As you can see from the title, I do not identify as a strong Black woman. Now, me and a guy friend of mine got into it, not really got into it, but we had a discussion about why I don't identify as a strong Black woman. And he was so upset at the fact that I do not identify as a strong Black woman. And he was like, "What do you mean you don't identify as a strong Black woman? You're a Black woman. You're da 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 da." He's going on and on. And I'm like, dude, I do not identify by that. Identifying as a strong Black woman, my opinion, this is me. Like my coach says, you can kickbox in the comments. I'm not here to change your mind about what you stand on. For me, being labeled as a strong Black woman means struggle. You're constantly struggling with everything. You're struggling with finances, you're struggling with family, you're struggling with relationships, you're struggling with 3, 4 kids by yourself. It gives off struggle for me. So for me, I don't identify with that. You're carrying everybody's everything, their mental, their financial, you're carrying everybody's stuff. And you're in a perpetual state of struggle. You won't ask for help because asking for help would mean you need help. You're angry because nobody helping you with anything, but at the same time you're not asking, and people are always asking you stuff, and you feel like you ask those people that are always asking you for stuff, you can't go to them and ask them for stuff because they can't even help themselves. So how are they going to help you? So you're asking the wrong people for help. Then you get angry. Now you got the angry Black woman cloud over you because you're angry about people not helping you. Hey, and you're a strong Black woman, but you're also an angry Black woman. So it gets to the point where you're upset all the time. You're mad. Nobody's helping with these kids. You're lashing out on the kids. You're mad at the kids. And it's like, talking about me not identifying as a strong Black woman. So then everybody's dumping their emotional burdens on you. They're dumping their mental stuff on you. Some people are probably even dumping their kids on you. Hi, Evelyn. And now you're like, well, nobody's helping me. Nobody cares. And the fact remains that the people that you help, they don't care about themselves. Hey, Aaron. And now it's like, well, who's going to help me? But you never asked for help. So you can't say, if I don't ask for help, who's going to help me? Nobody. Because they think you're strong. They're not going to help you because they think you got it together. Most of the time, you hear it all the time, the strong ones never get any help. But do they ask for help? Why did you add the title Black women? You should just say strong women. You could do that on your page. So it boils down to you being angry, you're not asking for help, and you want to struggle all the time because you don't help. You are so pretty. Keep shining, girl. Thank you. Now you're to the point where you're tired. It's not, you're working so much, you're raising these kids, you're tired, and you need a break. But you don't ask anybody to take these kids. So how can you get out of that rut of feeling like you ain't got no help? You need someone to help you with them kids. You need somebody to not dump all their stuff on you. How do you start setting boundaries where you're not the go-to for everything? You have to start setting those boundaries because if not, I notice growing up seeing the strong black women around me, a lot of them are sick. A lot of them are dealing with a lot of medical issues that they're like, I wasn't dealing with this before because they weren't eating healthy. They were working a lot. They weren't sleeping. They were working 2 jobs. They were doing all this stuff. And it's like, mm, now your health is deteriorating. And now you need help with your health, but it's kind of like, it's not too late, but it is kind of too late. And now you feel like all these years I did all this stuff and now I'm ready to retire. I can't even enjoy myself. I'm from the States. I can't even enjoy myself. All my kids are grown. I can't enjoy myself. I'm too sick to do anything. And it all boiled down to not asking for help, feeling like you had to take on everything when you didn't. And some people I hear people say all the time they don't want their kids to go with certain people because certain people are mean. They're not mean. They have structure. They have boundaries in their house. A certain thing that you let your kids do, they not letting them do. And people, oh, I don't want them to babysit my kid. But that's who your kids need to be with. So you can go home and take a nap. So you can go home and sit and read a book in quiet without somebody calling you all the time. And use the bathroom without somebody coming to the bathroom. And if you're a mom, you know how that is. I feel like it never ends. So if that resonates with you, I do have a digital download. It's called A Journey into Self. It's a fillable digital download. You don't need a notebook. You can fill it out on your phone, on your laptop, on your tablet. You can fill it out right in whatever kind of gadgets you got. So you can start getting back to you and stop feeling like everybody needs you. I got to be Captain Save everybody because you don't. It's time to start saving yourself. Talk to you guys later.